I took a bit of time over the weekend to look through the content that I've been putting out, and one thing I noticed is that I hadn't given as much context as I would have liked to. And so with that, I just wanted to give a bit of insight into where our business is at the moment and how it's looking kind of over the next few weeks and months ahead, and to give a bit more context to the content that I've produced to date and the content that I'll be producing from here. So I spent a bit of time reviewing the content that we've been putting up, and one thing I wanted to do over and above sharing kind of lessons or experiences I'm learning is actually just share the journey. And it's kind of nice. We're at the start of a new month and a load is happening, but a load that I kind of talked about in previous videos similarly is happening. So I talked about one of our account managers going, Megan, she's off to Australia. So with her departing, we went through a whole recruitment process for an account manager. And we confirmed somebody, and they started last week, a guy called Sean Darling. Really exciting, really talented guy. And yeah, it's really nice seeing how when somebody comes into the team, how the rest of the team comes together and manage over their onboarding, and just seeing how somebody then progresses off the back of that. But it's been really nice to watch on. Similarly speaking, in some of the videos before I was talking about an MD, we've actually confirmed that person now. That whole process was unbelievable. It was such a learning experience, you know, meeting all the different candidates, actually carving out what we wanted from somebody in the first place, and then talking through and then negotiating through and then bringing the selection process, narrowing the selection process, deciding on the candidate and then contracting. That's really been a hell of an experience. It's something actually I think I'll do in a week or two. I'll actually bring the person in and we'll do a video together just to share the experience from both sides, because yeah, for me that's something really, it's really fulfilling to get to the point where you can build your business up, where it can bring somebody in that's really exciting, really inspiring, and can give your business kind of independent growth and leadership separate to yourself. That's been really cool. So it was nice coming to the conclusion there. Separate to that, we've kind of realized we're in the middle of August at the moment, and we've realized that as much as we want to grow, August isn't a month for that. Last week I was sending out emails, and pretty much like every email that I was sending out, I was getting back a reply, an out of office reply. So as much as we as a kind of a service-based agency want to grow in August, it's just not our time. So we've spent a lot of the month focusing in on the business that we have, looking after relationships, looking after the work we're doing, kind of tightening up areas and seeing how we could be doing it better. Whilst also preparing for September. For the emails that aren't hitting out of offices, they are coming back and they're saying, look, just August isn't the month for this, it's going to be September. So it's a funny thing for us where we do a lot of work internally in August and prep ourselves for a lot of incoming work come September. So that's been exciting. That's been, yeah, really exciting, just getting ourselves aligned for that. And also just not getting disheartened. But I think it's really important kind of knowing where you're at. Like for us, just, we're not going to be bringing in new business in August. People are away, people are on holidays, people want things to be calm, and they push their decision making off to September. And if we force that too much, I think that reflects on us more so negatively, and that can actually damage potential relationships. You know, if we're coming across too eager, if we're knocking on the door, it's just it's detracting. So I think actually being conscious of that and being aware and not messing that up is absolutely key. So yeah, that's, I suppose, where we're at. We've managed somebody leaving, we're managing somebody coming on board to take their place. We have come to the end of that kind of recruitment process for an MD. We've taken a lot of lessons from that. We're then really kind of tightening up our operations and cleaning up the business in August, where we're not dealing with a lot of new clients coming in just because it's August, but we're prepping ourselves for the month ahead, because things really do look kind of really exciting the month ahead. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at as a business. I hope that kind of gives a bit of context to some of the videos I've been producing. I know there's a lot on recruitment, but yeah, there was a lot of that last month. I hope there was some value in the findings there. Similarly speaking, probably this month it'll be a lot of looking at how things are internally and how to tighten up the business that you have for where you want it to go or where you want it to be. Kind of looking towards the month ahead for us. Yeah, so that's where we're at as a business, and it's kind of exciting times ahead. But it's something, as I said, I was conscious as I was looking through the last few videos that's something I probably should have been doing a lot more of, and that's something I'm going to do a lot more of going forward. Just basically sharing the journey, sharing exactly where we're at, and giving a bit more insight into the content that I'm producing.